Recording. Let's go.
Okay. I can't see Tommy.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, I can see you now. Yeah.
Because it's recording, because you're on your phone, it might look different, but from my screen, it will be, I can see both of you.
You can see both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
All right. So it's Worldwide FM, Dan Blake. We're here with Tomi Thomas, Roc Nation signing, doing his thing in the Afrobeat scene right now, global sound. How you doing, sir?
I'm very well, fine, thank you. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, you know. It's a sunny day in the UK. I can't complain. The weather's looking good. It's decent. Where are you in the world
Fantastic.
right now?
I'm in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm at home at the moment.
Hey, Lagos. That's it. That's it. I want to get to know you quickly on a quick warm-up vibes before we get into, you know, some deeper questions. So describe yourself in 3 words.
Higher energies, patient. Yeah, higher energies, patient.
If you were a superhero, what would your powers be?
Oh, wow. I would have the power of breaking my limitations. Yeah.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Definitely still Africa, probably still Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos is amazing.
If you could do a voiceover advert for any TV channel or station, what would you say to the nation?
I would say to expand the consciousness of the nation and spread love.
Favorite hobby that you do away from music, man?
I love cooking. I'm a chef.
Jeez. I need some okra.
I would love to make some okra from you. When I come down to London, I promise you a plate of okra, a pot of okra, actually. Promise you that.
I'm gonna hold you to that one. Jeez.
Trust me, I got you on that.
I love some okra. Okay, living in Dubai, you know, then moving back to Lagos, Nigeria. Tell us about that whole experience there and that transition right there, like living in Dubai.
Wow, living in Dubai was a phenomenal experience. I really did enjoy it. I went to university in Dubai, studied film production and public relations, and then from there went back to Lagos to pursue music. I was also very active in music out in Dubai, and Dubai is very flamboyant, very exclusive, and it was a beautiful experience, truthfully. Wow,
I love it, man. What was one thing you say you learned while you was in Dubai musically?
During the period I was in Dubai, I learned how to task in the studio because I was young. I was 16 then, 16, 17. And I had to pay for studio sessions, and it was $100 an hour then. And at that point in time, I wasn't very heavy on cash. So I literally had to prep songs, and I would do like 4 songs in an hour, mix and master. So I had to really train myself to maximize my time in the studio. So for that, I'm very, very grateful for the experience in Dubai.
Signing to, you know, Roc Nation as an Afrobeats artist is a big deal. It kind of reminds me of when the band, you know, signed up with Kanye West in that peak time there. What would you say your plan of action is, you know, now you're signed to Roc Nation, Jay-Z's Roc Nation, with your whole Afrobeat style, impact and culture-wise? What do you want to represent right now? What do you want that to represent?
With Roc Nation, I'm very, very, you know, pleased that, you know, we're having conversations. I'm not yet announced. We haven't yet finalized things, but they're showing me a lot of support. They are confident in the music, and I just can't wait to see what the future holds in terms of working with them potentially. It's a beautiful, 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 exciting part of my life.
You know what I'm going to ask you next? Have you met the Jigger Man himself, Jay-Z?
No, I haven't met the legend yet. Hopefully one day I would get to shake hands with him, and that would be a life-changing experience for me.
Okay, what kind of Afrobeats record would you make with Jay-Z? Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't think I've heard him on an Afrobeats record yet. So what record would you make with him? Let's put it out there in the universe, energy right now.
I would love to sing the hook on the record, and an energetic song that really speaks about where I'm coming from, and also allows him to express himself freely as the Jigga Man, as Jay-Z, and to merge those two energies together would be the absolute record for me.
And Hopeless Romantic.
Yeah.
I played it on my phone. Hey, that song, bro, that's
Wow.
been everywhere I go. You know, I've been feeling the vibe. Were you liking my vocals there?
I'm loving your vocals. I was so surprised just now when you just sang it. Like, I was like, whoa, he knows the record. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for the love, brother. I appreciate it.
No, but if you need me on a hook, don't worry. You can shout me anytime, free of charge.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I would love that. I would love that.
And take me to the feeling of when you wrote this line. You said, you know, on my own, too many days and nights on my own, no credit on my phone. I'm just a hopeless romantic. But when you hit the no credit on my phone, the tone was so like low. I felt it, bro. Like, tell me about that whole feeling of when you wrote that, the story behind that.
Okay, so in terms of writing that line and writing the song as a whole, it's a reflection of self. And you know, the term hopeless romantic means a person who refuses to give up on love regardless of the different circumstances in which they've been put in different circumstances of love. So on my own, so many days on my own, for me, it's just like, I'm here now, I'm by myself, not in any, you know, relationship type of thing. And during the lockdown as well, I spent a lot of time by myself. I made the song during the lockdown, actually. And for me, it's just like spending time with myself. No credit on my phone extends to the fact that there's no communication with the outside world. So that tailors it even deeper to say that, yes, this person is by himself. Oh, thank you so much for that drink. I appreciate it. And it's to say that I got to know myself to the best that I could at this point in my life, at this chapter in my life, and I'm good. I'm still a hopeless romantic. You know, I still choose love always.
Defining actions within Afrobeats, I feel it's a very big time for Afrobeats, the genre, all the subgenres within it. The world is watching. What would you say now are the defining moments for the next 2 years for Afrobeats to make sure this genre stays for the long term?
From where I'm sitting, I believe that the music scape is constantly evolving. I mean, the way hip hop has evolved, I believe that Afrobeats as well is going to evolve into a big industry monster, even bigger than it is right now, and it is pretty big. But there are, as you said, there are a lot of subgenres. There are a lot of people that make Afro soul, Afro pop, Afro beats, Afrobeats fusion, Afrofusion. So it's just beautiful to see the African continent come to life and actually shaking the world in this way. And I'm very excited to see in the next 2 years the new stars that are going to rise up, and how they are accepted to the mainstream, the real mainstream, you know. And that for me is the dream, is the goal.
And you mentioned subgenres there. When I hear your sound, especially on the second half of Hopeless Romantic, I definitely hear the whole Afrobeat and reggae music vibe within your energy, and the way you switched up the flow to kind of a reggae vibe in the second half of the song. You know, with that kind of vibe going on in the marketplace, and I noted that some of your influences were One Day Cole, and obviously the legend Bob Marley, where I'm wearing a t-shirt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell us about, you know, that fusion, you know, between Afrobeats and dancehall within your music as well, because you remind me of Stonebwoy as well. You got that similar kind of energy. Yeah. Tell me about that whole vibe, and would you say that kind of sums up your vibe right now?
Bob Marley is one of my heroes. I want to just say that first and foremost. I've tried my best to study Bob and the Marley family as a whole. So for me, it's like I'm also a very, very big Damian fan. So in the second verse, I chose to go, as you said, with a more reggae dancehall type of rhythm and flow. And that's just, it's the energy in it, you know. Stop at Natina, my Renaissance man, you know. It comes off, and it allows me to express myself more than it just being songwriting. You can feel the energy in the verse, and and in what I'm saying. So I love reggae. I'm a big fan of reggae and dancehall and Afrobeats, and these are my foundations. So I just put them together, as I said, fuse them together, and I just dish out the music as my soul speaks. So it's from my soul to the soul.
Yeah, man. Hopefully you'll meet Damian. You met Damian Marley before. I met him last summer, man.
Wow, big thing.
Yeah.
What's he like? What's he
Yo,
like? I guess that just got me so excited.
he's a nice man. I met like the whole family, bro. I was backstage at the
Wow.
Ends Festival, this festival in Croydon, and he was just vibing, holding the meds. You know, he likes to like just conversate. He was just preaching game after the show. He smashed the show, and everyone's in
Wow.
his knuckle room. He just preaching game and just chilling out. You know, took a picture and all that. Enough love, man. He's a nice guy, man. Trust.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the one thing you would take away from the game that he spat that day? This is from a fan of Damian. What would you tell me that he said that impacted you the most that day?
Yo, he was saying that anything is possible because they travel all over the world, and they was here with their whole family there. He was there with Bob Marley's piano players. There was
Wow.
people was there. Like, it was, what I took from it is that it's a family vibe, man. And
I see.
when someone brings you in, someone brought me there that's known me for a long time, and he brought me and his family into that energy. He didn't need to do that because I wasn't down to interview him or nothing. It was just there to come and just hold a vibe and chill out. And that's appreciated, having that kind of family moment and feeling that whole energy. So it was definitely that whole one love, bro. It's definitely unity amongst how the Marleys roll, because I think they roll like that around Europe when they're touring Europe and everything. They roll in the back.
Wow, that's okay. That's fantastic. So unity and family first. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that.
And just to
Yes,
get
sir.
into a couple of questions here, I do a thing on the show called the language check, where it's about giving me some kind of slang from Nigeria that you share with your friends, that you can share with us right now.
Okay. So you want me to drop a line here?
Yeah, drop me something, please.
Okay. What's the dubs?
What's the notes?
Dubs. D-U-B-Z. Yeah. What's your dubs? It's like what's up? It's like what's going on your way? What's your dubs?
Okay. Tommy,
yeah, there's all. Yes, sir.
Nigeria right now.
Say that one more time, please.
What's the dubs in Lagos right now?
Wow, the dubs right now, man. Everyone's trying to gradually come out of lockdown. You know, trying to turn up a little bit, but the corona thing is still crazy. So everyone's trying to just be safe. But everyone wants to really express themselves again. You know, get back out there, get moving, get back to work. So everyone's just trying to restart the whole process, and it's coming together quite nicely. I can't lie.
That's what's up. That's a language check right there. And you mentioned about features. You know, you got some US features coming. I believe you got a project coming. Can you give us an exclusive about any of these US features that you're collaborating with?
At the moment, I can't, but the project is coming, and there's some big names on it, and I'm very excited, very, very excited, to be honest, and I just really can't wait for you guys to hear. But yeah, the Hopeless Romantic EP is coming.
What's the sonic? What's the sonic vibe? What kind of vibe are we going for sonically on the project?
We're going for soul, dancehall, Afrobeats. I like to call my music soulful music. I like to put soul in, no matter what the genre is. The foundation is soul. So if it's hip hop, it's going to be some soul. If it's R&B, it's soul. If it's Afrobeat, it's soul. It comes from my soul. So that's the first word I would use. So soul, Afrobeat, dancehall, reggae. Yeah.
Any UK artists that you're aware of out here that you know in the UK that what we're working with? Who are you feeling from over these shores?
Oh wow, in the UK, it's the whole terrain. I mean, I'm a big fan of Skepta's work. I love Sam Smith's music, of course. Stormzy is fantastic. Wow, so many people out there. So sorry, what's his name again? Jules.
Oh,
Jules
okay.
on it, the producer. He's Ghanaian, so but he's fantastic as well. Yeah, Jay Huss. You know, there's just a lot of people out there that I would love to collaborate with someday.
Love that. And there's one more record I want to chat about before we sign off. That it was a hidden gem for me that I really love, man. I found to play that also on my Worldwide FM show. Work. I love that tune, man.
Wow, that just blew me away. You've heard Work?
Yeah, that's spiritual, brother. Hey,
oh,
that brother.
Wow. Damn.
Yo, that's a tune. Forbidden. You worked with Forbidden on that. Yeah, I'm really vibing that, man. Tell us quickly about how that record come about, man.
Big shout out to my girl, Lady Donley. Lady Donley and I, we go back a long time, and it came up. We were in Abuja. I had a show in Abuja with Donley. She just flew into the country from London, and she was having her show. And I was like, yo, she wanted me to come out. Flew out to Abuja, and we finished the show. I was like, yo, Donley, let's go to the studio. And we went straight to the studio, and it was a freestyle song. I produced the beats for a song called DOZ, and we just did it one take. That's a one take record at the same time. Both of us recorded that in the same take. And yeah, I walked into that room with a gun. So yeah, it's a beautiful song. It's about working every day, doing your best, putting out the best effort, the best energy that you can. Of course, there's some people that will come around and try to hinder that work, but you can't let them, you know. So every day we did work.
And you start me in my heart. You
shot me in my heart. Shot me in my heart. Those are the people, you know. That's for the people that try to discourage you. You know, the ones that you feel are on your team, are on your side, and you know they shoot you in the heart. And it's like, how can you do that? You know, yeah. So that's that about.
Yo, brother, it's been a pleasure chatting to you, man. Much love. The show's going to be called The Wave Within, the Afro Wave Within Africa. Could you give a shout out to that?
Okay, big shout out to the Afro Wave Within Africa.
Jeez, pleasure speaking to you, Tommy. And, you know, much love for the rest of the day. And definitely we'll catch up soon in the flesh one day, bro.
Please, big shout out to you, brother. Thank you so much for having me on the show. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I'm here. If there's anything you ever need from me, please just let me know, let my team know, and I'll do it. I'll get it done. Can't wait to come to London and meet you. I owe you a pot of okra soup. I promise you.
Wait, I don't worry. I got some fufu and banku on the Ghana side.
Fantastic.
All right, my bro. Take care, man.
Thank you so much.
All right. Yes. Emika?
Woo! Well,
Yeah,
that was dope.
perfect.
Hello, Amika. Hello, Mills. Thank you guys so much. Once again, I apologize for the little mix-up in the time delay. I'm literally just sitting down with my phone, and I thought it was gonna be at this.
No, it's perfect. It all worked out. We're sorting out our technicals anyway, so it's all good. And we've
okay, fantastic.
Ahead, so you'll see us in about 10 minutes again.
All right.
Go.
Yes, please,
right.
please. I'm
See
here.
you guys.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye.